what's good, people? So here we are, another week, more stuff to talk about in gaming. Now, this isn't necessarily anything new because we knew about these features since the announcement of the PS4 and Xbox One, that they were going to have built-in DVRs that you could record gameplay with. But the built-in DVRs will have limited functionality compared to dedicated DVR devices such as the Hauppauge or the Elgato. So if you're a serious uploader to YouTube, or someone who records a lot of their gameplay, obviously people like me, commentators, will still rely on the dedicated hardware devices like the Elgato, Hauppauge, AverMedia devices. We're still going to use those. But it's still cool that they have these features in the Xbox One and PS4 that apparently record the last 5 to 15 minutes of gameplay. It's not clear how many minutes of the gameplay it will record. The information is still kind of fuzzy on what are the concrete details of this feature. But it will have limited functionality, limited recording functionality and editing functionality, like I said. But there are a few questions that I'm thinking of when it comes to this, because it's not explained yet as much as it should be. For example, it says the last 5 minutes of gameplay. What do they mean by the last 5 to 15 minutes? It depends on the PS4 boasts a different number than the Xbox One. But I have some questions. For example, some things you think of. What do they exactly mean by last? At first, by looking at that, you would think that it's only capable of recording literally the last 5 minutes of what you played. And then another question that arises from that is, how would it know what the last 5 minutes would be? So what I was initially thinking is, for example, with the Elgato, how it functions is the Elgato is actually always recording. Even when you don't press record, it basically has a background recorder. So you don't have to press record. It keeps a record of what's on the screen while the Elgato software is on. So if I say I forgot to actually press the record button, I can actually still go in the files and find what was the video of what I played, even though I didn't hit the record button. And that's an amazing feature of Elgato. So what I was thinking is of how this built-in DVR would function is it would always be recording, but it would actually only keep a record of the last 5 minutes. And then the question goes back to is, how does it keep record of the last 5 minutes? Then I read a little bit more. According to the article, it says, for example, you could say Xbox record, and then it would record 5 minutes. So last does not literally mean last. I guess I took it too literally. Last means when you say, for example, Xbox One record, it will start recording for 5 minutes and then cut off. I don't know the details of how the PS4 functionality will work. I'm assuming that it will be very similar to that, as in you go to some option and then you hit record and it will record those 5 minutes. But I'm thinking, what if you forget to hit record? Because that's how they made it seem. They made it seem like if you forgot and let's say something crazy happened in the last 5 minutes of the game and you forgot to hit record, it still saves it for you. So that's the kind of, they were kind of giving off that impression, and I'm not sure if it'll really be that way. But I'm just going to read a little bit from the article. It says, it's called Project Upload. So the idea is you're always recording, which is what I thought it would be. Microsoft Studios creative director Ken Lobb told GameSpot at Comic-Con, so we have a ring buffer game DVR, basically, so the last 5 minutes of any game you're playing is always being stored locally on your hard drive. So another question that arises is, why is it only the last 5 minutes? If the PS4 and the Xbox One are going to have pretty big hard drives, so why can't you record basically as much as your hard drive can accommodate? That's what I'm trying to think. Like, why is it? Why can't it just keep recording until you stop the recording function if it's being stored locally on your hard drive? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like I said, by comparison, the PS4, Sony said that the recorder would last 15 minutes, but apparently that's been reduced to 7 minutes, so it's not a solid number yet, as we know. Just reading a little bit more, Lob also discussed how the game DVR functionality will work with the Xbox One. He said when playing online, gamers can say Xbox record, and the system will automatically record the last 30 seconds of gameplay. So apparently there's a different function, so it will record the last 5 minutes and last 30 seconds. It's kind of confusing. Players can then edit their video and spruce it up with voiceover and even picture through Connect. Videos can then be shared through social networks. Basically, if you are a commentator like me, you're still, oh shit, almost dropped my phone. Oh shit, I would have had a heart attack. Oh shit. Okay. Even though I got the case on it. What I was saying. Almost had a heart attack. I feel my heart beating. Oh my god. All right, I'm good. I thought I was dying. This is my baby. But what else I was about to say? Yeah, problem that I'm running into with next-gen consoles. Obviously, we know the PS4 will most likely have, I can't remember exactly what the letters are. I always get them like backwards. It's HCPD. The fucking encryption. The encryption that the PS3 has right now, that you can't record directly through HDMI. You have to do it through some back alley. So the PS4 most likely will have a similar feature. I'm not sure about the Xbox One, but the PS4 will probably have that. So one of the ways people have gotten around the PS3 is by using component, but the PS4 won't have component. So you have to find another way, which is, a lot of people have done this on the PS3 anyway, is use this device called a monoprice. Basically, it kind of goes through the back alley and comes back through the front. You know, it's just it's a loop. You know, it's a loophole to record through HD. But the problem with my monitor is you have to use the optical in and out. And I'm getting real deep into it. I know you have to use the optical in and out to make this work. And my monitor, my TV has that, but my monitor doesn't. So it looks like I'm going to be using my TV and my monitor both for gaming, I guess. I'll figure something out. But I don't know. We really got to see it first. Will it have that encryption? And then second, if I really have to use the monoprice, I'll probably have to have, both. Probably have to play on my TV when I want to record and just use my monitor, obviously, for my PC gaming. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out because I'm definitely not missing out on the opportunity to be recording, on the PS4 as soon as I get it, and I'm getting it day one. But I'll figure it out. We have to wait till more details are revealed. There's really a lot of complication and a lot of bullshit when it comes to recording. So everything is kind of fuzzy in the clouds right now, and all of that. But like I said, time to shut up. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm out of here. Peace.